Now may I invite Mr. Ronnie Chan, Chairman of Hang Lung Properties, to come on stage and give his welcome remarks. Please welcome Mr. Chan.
Thank you, Carmen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. In particular, I want to say how appreciative I am of having our guest of honor here, Mrs. Carrie Lam. Carrie, you were here with us 2 years ago. Actually, Carrie and I worked together for many, many years to rebuild this thing. So if you like this place, come up to say hello to Carrie and thank her for it as well. I understand that you are very busy these days, so in particular, it is a special thanks. And if you want some help in probability, I'm sure some of these smart students here will be able to will help you figure things out. David, oh, where's David? David, great to have you. Thank you, the Undersecretary for Innovation and Technology. We have many other very important guests here. I would not name them one by one, except to say that we're delighted to have Shing Tong back. Shing Tong and I have been collaborating for the last 25, 30 years, and we have been really having a very rewarding experience, not just for myself or for him, but also for society in mainland China, as well as in Hong Kong. So James, great to have you. Thank you for, again, chairing one of our committees. Well, let me begin by telling you about another award. About 20 years ago, Shing Tong came to my office one day and said, Ronnie, I got a great idea. Every idea of his caused me to become a poorer man, but it's okay. Hopefully it's richer for many others. So he came to me about 20 years ago and said, I think we should set up, actually more than 20 years ago, we should set up a Morningside Medal of Mathematics. Some of you know Morningside is the name of my family company. And that award is not for students. That award is for the best mathematicians of Chinese descent anywhere in the world. They have to be below the age of 45. They have to reach absolutely the highest level of mathematics anywhere in the world. And so we started that in 1996, or 1998 maybe, 1998. And every 3 years, when an organization chaired by Shing Tong called the Congress of Chinese Mathematicians is being held somewhere in Asia, and we've held it in Beijing, Hong Kong, Taipei, and other places. In the morning, at the opening ceremony, we would give out the award of the Morningside Medal of Mathematics. And so many years later, 10 years later maybe, Shing Tong came to me again with another good idea. And so I became yet a poorer man. And this time, Shing Tong said, I think we should do something for Hong Kong. Hang Lung is a Hong Kong-based company. We made our money originally here in Hong Kong. We owe a lot to Hong Kong. We love Hong Kong. So I thought it was a good idea. So Shing Tong and I started this award, the Hang Lung Mathematics Award. It's called Hang Lung because Hang Lung is based here. We should be giving back to society. And that is for high school students, for research projects, and not just crunching numbers. And we are very, very happy that this is now the 7th edition. Every other year, we give out the Hang Lung Mathematics Award. I never forget the first meeting we had. Shing Tong said to me, he said, Ronnie, I hope that one day some of those who win the Hang Lung Math Award will go on to win the Morningside Award. And I add, perhaps even one day, they will win the Wolf Prize of Mathematics. Or, never know, one of these days, one of our students from Hong Kong, oh, we have 3 gold medalists sitting right here, 2006, 2010, and 2014, right? Welcome. And there are many others in the audience. Never know, maybe one day one of them will win a Fields Medal as well. So in a sense, at the back of Shing Tong and my mind, we have great hopes for the young people of Hong Kong in the matter of mathematics. But winning awards is not everything, surely, that's for sure. And even if you don't win it, I understand mathematics. I don't understand mathematics, I'm sorry. I understand that mathematics deals with beauty. At least your life will become more beautiful. And you will make the life of many, many mathematicians more beautiful. And then in the process, I'm sure one of these days, whatever it may be, the society will benefit from the great work that you mathematicians are doing for mankind. We haven't seen that yet. We haven't had any math award winner. Jay, you are the second time, so 1996. Well, still a little bit young, but you never know. One of these days, our students, our winners, may go on to great things. Finally, I also want to thank the adjudicating panel. I'm happy to report that quite a number of those on the adjudicating panel have won the Morningside Medal of Mathematics. The very first year, in 1998, the winner came from Taiwan University. And he's here with us. Thank you for serving, Lin Changshou, Professor Lin Changshou. We also have 1998 silver medalist, who is from Hong Kong, Raymond Chan from Chinese University. We have another one, 2004, the gold medalist, Professor Xin Zhouping, also from Chinese University. I'm happy to say I have a degree from there, so I'm very happy. And then in 2007, one of the silver medalists is a professor who also is now serving on this judging panel, and that's Professor Tian Ye, now at the Chinese Academy of Sciences. In 2013, 6 years later, the same person won gold. But because the Morningside Medal of Mathematics only give to people that are under 45, if they were born a little bit before we started this prize, you would never get it. So Professor Xingtong Yao, not just for that purpose, but other purposes as well, started a prize called the S.S. Chern Prize, C-H-E-R-N, Chen Xingsen Gao Shou. As you all know, Professor S.S. Chern and Professor Yao are perhaps two of the brightest Chinese mathematicians in the 20th century from China. And it's good to know that, Xingtong, you're still running strong. This is the 21st century. You may yet make other breakthroughs. But anyway, in honor of his professor at University of California, Berkeley, Xingtong started the Chern Prize. And the Chern Prize is not just for people who have extraordinary achievement in breakthrough mathematical research, but also for people who have had serious contributions to the field of mathematics. I'm happy to say that two of our adjudicating panel this year are winners of the Chern Prize. Both happen to be Chinese, one from Fujian, one from I don't know where. One of them is Professor Zhang Xiuyun, who was the head of the mathematics department at Chinese University and now at Tsinghua University. There's a third person who also won the Chern Prize this year because of non-mathematical contribution to the field of mathematics, and I'll let you guess who that person may or may not be. I don't know who the winner is this year. I don't get involved. Academic freedom is something that I've always treasured. So yesterday when they had the oral defense, I stay away. I was reading with my Hang Long colleagues. I have to make some money to feed all the whatever. And, but after they finished adjudicating for this year's winners, I went upstairs to greet Xingtong and the other members of the panel, and we start talking. I still don't know who the winner is, but they describe a little bit the winner to me, and I would not let it out. Suffice to say that I was told that the work that was done is so good that it can be published as a paper right now. And I was told by Xingtong that 3 of our adjudicating panel are experts in the world on that field, whatever that field is. I have no knowledge of it. On that field. And all 3 of them thought that the work done was so original that it never been done before. And I understand that one of you, whoever it is, I don't know who, but anyway, one of you called another professor who is the world leader also in that field and asked that person if this piece of work is really that good. And I understand that the confirmation came back from people outside of the judging panel also that it is really, really a breakthrough piece of work. Ladies and gentlemen, it's done by a Hong Kong young person. We're proud of them, even if they don't win the gold prize. It's okay. The silver, the bronze, the honorary mention, or even those who didn't win anything. I think that we're proud of you. Among other reasons, I have no idea what the heck you guys do. I think if I were to grow to 1,000-year-old, I would not be able to begin to understand what our high school students in Hong Kong are capable of doing. So I'm delighted that we can have this ceremony here today, and I want to thank all of you for joining us in celebrating the youth of Hong Kong, mathematics among the youth in Hong Kong, and indeed, mathematics for mankind. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chan.